Hello, and how are you? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good week. It's Friday, so Shabbat Shalom, and all the best for the coming week. We're also 2 weeks out from Rosh Hashanah, so I wish you a Shana Tova Mituka, a good year and a sweet year for us all. Most of all, a healthy year. But I'm sure we'll have many opportunities over the next few weeks to wish each other a Shana Tova. A beautiful memory comes to mind always this time of the year. And it's a Rosh Hashanah card that I received quite a few years ago from a member of our Shule, 108-year-old man. Sweet man, a beautiful person. Now, it's not uncommon for a rabbi to receive Rosh Hashanah cards or Rosh Hashanah sentiments this time of the year, and they're all very much appreciated. But this one, I treasure. This one gives me such a warm feeling. In fact, I keep it in my Shul seat. It's not because it came from a 108-year-old man. It's because how he made the card. He used to cut up the old Shul calendar, he used to cut out Shana Tova and a picture of me and other images. He used to stick it on a paper. It was an arts and crafts project and sent it to me. And it just felt so good to receive this Rosh Hashanah card, and it makes me smile every time I think about it and look at it. Why? I think the answer is from this week's parasha, Parashat Ki Tavo, where we're taught of the mitzvah of bikurim, where a farmer, after working month after month, toiling and cultivating the land, finally the trees bear fruit, and the farmer would take the first of the fruits to the Bet HaMikdash, to the Kohen in the temple, a gift for God to say thank you. Yes, I put in all the hard work. Yes, I blood, sweat and tears to ensure that the crops would come forth, but I acknowledge and understand that the blessing ultimately comes from God, so thank you. And there was this wonderful ceremony that took place that accompanied this mitzvah of bikurim. And the individual, the farmer, would give the basket to the Kohen. But here's the interesting thing. There was a bit of a double standard. The Kohen would take the basket, and depending on what the basket would look like or what it was made from, he would either keep it together with the fruit, or he would give it back to the owner. If it was this silver platter, something very fancy, he would say to the farmer, thank you very much for the fruit. Here is your bowl, here is your platter back. You can take it home and use it in good health. However, if it was a poor person who came with a basket that was made out of reeds, he would say, thank you very much for the gift, basket, fruit, and all. I will keep this, thank you. And he wouldn't return it. Why the double standard? And the commentaries tell us this was actually a zechus, this was actually a benefit for the poor individual. Why? Because the Kohen understood that the basket that was put together by the poor farmer was actually put together by hand. Chances are he came up with sticks and reeds and branches and put this together because he understood how special this mitzvah was. Not to negate the feelings of the wealthier individual who prepared a beautiful golden or silver platter. But that comes easy. You spend and you buy something, a platter here, a platter there. But for the poor individual, he had to, get out there and really put a time and effort and blood, sweat and tears perhaps into making this basket. And therefore the basket carried the same uniqueness, the same meaning as what was in the basket, the fruit, and therefore it was part and parcel of the gift. It's such a wonderful lesson. It's not what we give. It's what was behind that gift. What was behind that gesture. The time that was put into it, the effort, the meaning, the love, the passion. Was it a genuine gift? That's what counts. It doesn't matter if it's flashy or not. And that's why that Rosh Hashanah card meant so much to me. Because here you have an older individual who literally, he didn't even have to send a card, but he was cutting out and pasting and doing this arts and crafts project for me. And that was very, very humbling. I appreciated the love. I appreciated the effort. It's the same thing when it comes to Father's Day, Mother's Day, and so on. We wake up in the morning and we have breakfast in bed, and usually it's a half-cooked egg, or a soggy muffin, or a burnt pancake, but we wouldn't change it for the world. It's better than any cafe lunch we can ever think of, breakfast that we can ever think of. Why? Because it's not so much what was put in front of us. It's the fact that it was put in front of us, and the love and the effort that was put into that Mother's Day breakfast. Friends, it's the same thing with Rosh Hashanah. We're about to offer ourselves a gift. We're about to turn to God and say, this is for you, God. It doesn't have to be a gold or silver platter, something flashy, something life-changing, life-altering. So long as it's something that comes with meaning, that comes with love, that comes with commitment, that comes with effort, that basket, that platter, that gift is worth more than anything else on earth. With that, I wish you a Shabbat Shalom, and I'll leave you as I did last week with the call of the shofar. Shabbat Shalom. See you at 4:45.